we are about to get started in our brand new unit. The new unit is one of my favorites. It's kind of a hard activity because I love it so much. It is the circus unit. Circus is such a cool activity because there are all sorts of different pieces of equipment that you get to use and you get to explore. After you watch this video with me, you're going to watch a quick little clip from Circus. And Circus is a company in Vermont where there are kids from all over the world that come together and work on their circus skills, and they travel all over the state of Vermont. So I want you to see people just like you that are showing some of their skills. Maybe you want to be in Circus. Maybe you want to practice circus just out on your front lawn. You never know. So every week you're going to be given a new piece of equipment and you're going to be practicing with that equipment. The biggest thing I can tell you about circus and these skills is you just need to take your time. It takes a really long time to learn these skills. For instance, when I was in 4th grade, I was learning how to juggle and I couldn't get juggling down. It took me until I was in 5th grade or 6th grade to actually learn how to juggle. So remember, take a deep breath if you're having a hard time and just slow it down, because the more time you spend with the equipment, the easier it gets. So let's just dive in. Hello circus performers, now it's time to learn how to juggle with bean bags. Bean bags are kind of the next step up from juggling with scarves. Don't worry, if you haven't juggled with scarves, you can definitely still juggle with bean bags. Like scarves and all other skills, you're going to be starting with one. You're going to hold it in one hand, palm is facing up, and you're going to toss it across your body to the other hand, just like this. When you toss it, you want to make sure it's a little bit higher than eye level as you toss. Toss and catch, just like this. Do this 15 times. After you've been successful with doing this 15 times, you're going to add another ball. Remember, take your time. Add another ball. We're going to continue that X pattern. So I'm going to toss with one hand and catch with the other. So I go toss, toss, catch, catch. So see how it kind of turns the X pattern? Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Notice that the balls are still going the same height. You don't want to be doing it low like this. Whoa, my ball just rolled away. Toss, toss, catch, catch. You're going to be doing this 15 times, keeping the balls close to your body. If you need to, you can even use a wall. Sometimes I do this. Let's try this out. Hold it here. I'm going to go toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. You can use a wall in the classroom to kind of keep those balls close by. Okay? Toss, toss, catch, catch. All right. Next move is the washing machine with 2 balls. So I'm going to toss up and catch. Well, try to do that 15 times with both hands. Finally is juggling with 3 balls. Just like the scarves, one goes on the inside of your hand, your thumb and pointer, you hold another ball, and a ball in your other hand. So you're doing that same X pattern. So toss. It's a little bit easier said than done, but you're tossing with your pointer and your thumb first, then the ball in your other hand, and then finally a ball in here. Just like that. And when I'm looking, I'm just looking right in front of me as the balls go by. If you're like, MJ, that's really hard, that's okay. You can even just drop down to 2 again. You could go underneath your leg and catch. You could do circus moves like that. You could, whoa, oh my goodness, these balls. I want you to be creative with juggling with circus balls. All right, have fun. Hello circus performers, now we're going to be learning about scarves. Now with scarves, you always just want to start with one single scarf. So the first pattern is the X pattern with 1 scarf. So I'm going to go across my body and catch with my other hand. Cross my body and catch. Cross, catch, cross, catch. You're going to do that 15 times. After you've mastered this skill, you can add another scarf. Always make sure that you add a different color scarf because it's easier to see when they're 2 different colors. You're going to hold the corner of the scarf, whoop, and you're going to do that same X pattern, but this time with 2 scarves. You're going to go across your body and catch, and across your body with the other hand and catch. So let's just see how this looks. Toss, toss, catch, catch. I want you to say that as you do it. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Not tossing them at the same time, one at a time. Toss, toss, catch, catch. That's the X. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Do that 15 times, and then you can do the washing machine. Now the washing machine is 2 scarves in one hand. I'm going to hold one scarf with my pinky and ring finger, and I'm going to hold the other scarf with my pointer and my thumb. let's get the washing machine on. So I'm going to be tossing them around in the washing machine. So this is the washing machine. After you've done the washing machine 15 times with both hands, now I try with my other hand. After you've done, oh my, whoa, my left hand, this is a little bit trickier. If you've done it with 15 times with both hands, you can start next with 3 scarves. Now 3 scarves, this is very tricky. Remember, it took me a long time to learn how to do this. Holding one scarf with my pinky and my ring finger, the other one, my pointer and the thumb, just like the washing machine, and one scarf in the other hand. You're gonna toss first with your pointer and your thumb, so that's the yellow color, then toss with your opposite hand, and then with one on the inside. So I'm gonna say the colors that are gonna go first. Yellow, orange, blue. Yellow, orange, blue. And you're continuing that X pattern. So let me say the colors as I do it. Yellow, orange, blue. Yellow, orange, blue. Yellow, orange, blue. Just like that. Show you again. Just like that. Ring and pinky, pointer and thumb. The other hand just has one scarf. What color goes first? Say it out loud. Orange or red. It's kind of the same color to me. Yellow and then blue. So orange, yellow, blue. Orange, yellow, blue. Orange, yellow, blue. All right, have some fun. Hey circus performers, MJ here again. Another skill that we're going to work on is called rings. You're going to be learning how to juggle rings. It's very similar to juggling scarves and juggling bean bags. Remember, if you haven't done those yet, don't worry, I'm going to teach you how right now. So juggling rings. You're going to start with one ring. When you hold a juggling ring, you're going to be holding it with your thumb on one side and the rest of your fingers on the other side. Just like in bean bags and scarves, you're going to do the X pattern. So you toss it up, catch it with the opposite hand. Toss it up and catch. And when I'm tossing it up, I'm kind of spinning it back towards myself, just a little bit. You need to be very, very careful and mindful when you're using these. No one should be around you while you're using a juggling ring because they're made out of like a hard plastic. So just be very mindful of people around you. So toss up and catch. Toss up and catch. Notice, am I tossing it really, really high? No, I'm not tossing it too high. So tossing and catching. Okay, X pattern. Next is adding another ring. So you're gonna toss up and catch just with one hand, toss up and catch with the other hand, just like this. You're gonna do this 20 times. After that, you're gonna start doing the X pattern with 2 rings. So I'm gonna go across, across, catch, catch. So I'm gonna say green, blue, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. And finally, you can do the washing machine with 2 rings. And the trick with that is you have 2 rings in one hand. One is between your thumb and your pointer, and the other is between your pointer and your ring finger, just like this. So I'm gonna be tossing this one with my pointer and thumb first, and then the other one will go. So let's check this out. I always like to take a deep breath before I do this, just in case, you know? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I kind of lost control, but sometimes that happens. I'm glad that happened right now. Woo! Okay. Whoop, just like that. All right, and finally, at some point, probably not during this unit, I'm going to eventually teach you how to do the 3 rings. Just like this. To be honest, I just learned how to juggle 3 rings 4 years ago while I was teaching PE. So it took me a very, very long time. So remember, it's a process. Have fun, and whoop, juggle on. Well. Hello, circus performers. Now we're going to learn about the devil stick. The devil stick looks just like this. There are 2 little knobs on either side. Let me just show you this. See how there's a little bit of a ledge on either side? And then there's this special material here, and that's where you're going to be hitting the stick. And you have 2 rubber sticks to use. So you're going to put the 2 sticks in your hands. One stick is on the bottom underneath, and one is on top. And you're going to be sliding it back and forth, back and forth. This is where you practice first. Do this 15 times, back and forth, back and forth. And then after you do it 15 times, you can stop. And level 2 is going back and forth, and then standing up, just watching that stick. This is level 2. And level 3 is where you can toss it up. You can do something like this. This is called the helicopter. We're kind of spinning it around. Another trick some kids like to do is they have to hold it like this and let it roll down. And they can kick it off their foot. Whoa. Whoop, whoop. So you can be really creative. I want to see what you can come up with. If you come up with a cool skill with the devil sticks, have your teacher send me a little video so I can check out what you're doing, and then we can share it with other students in the school. All right, have fun. Hello, circus performers. Now it's time to learn about the peacock feather. Now the peacock feather is very, very delicate, so you need to be very kind with the peacock feather. If you look at the feather, there's a point on the bottom usually, and there's a little eye up here. The trick with using a peacock feather is you want to always be looking at the eye. So you can try balancing it on your finger, and you just look at the eye, and you just kind of walk where the peacock feather starts to move. So you can look at the peacock feather. You can try doing it on your palm. You can try doing it on the back of your hand. The trick is, look at that eye. You can keep going. You can try tossing it from one hand, whoa, to the next. You can try bouncing it on your knee. Whoa. Woo. Oh my goodness. You can try bouncing it on your foot and then toss it up to your palm. Remember, keep an eye on the eye. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. What can you do with a peacock feather? Have fun. Hello, circus performers. Now it's time to learn how to use a spinning plate. These are not your average plates. These aren't your dinner plates. These are a special circus plate. And if you look at the shape of it, it has a little divot in the inside, and you have a special stick that you're going to be using. There are 2 ways to get a circus spinning plate going. You can put the stick on the inside lip, just like that, and you can do little circles. MJ is still working on this skill. That's kind of the best part about circus is like you have to keep working on it. Wow. Well, okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is just to put your stick right in the middle and spin. And you want to do a light spin. And then there's my spinning plate. You can balance it just like you did with a feather. You can toss it up, woo, and catch, woo. You don't have to like do that little woo, but I just think it's kind of fun. You can keep it spin. Oh my goodness, okay. And you can keep it spinning. You can toss it from one hand to the other. You can use 2 sticks and then balance it and pass it to a person next to you. You can dance. You can do the cha-cha slide with it. You can do all sorts of things. So spinning plates, come up with something creative. Have fun.